what I was going to say was, yeah, Rogue being good surprises me. Once again, it goes back to why I want to see the, infinite stats.
No, so I'll just keep going.
But like you said, Rogue didn't get that much. The common cards that it got are good. Like Undercity Valiant is good, Buccaneer's good, but they're not amazing like cards like Murloc Knight. Amazing. So
I might chuck everything, you know.
yeah, I might keep the Iron Fur. In fact, we could also keep the Abusive.
I wouldn't be sad about keeping the Iron Fur, but you could play the Abusive on turn 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But
maybe you just do keep it and just play it on turn 1 and fuck it. I was just thinking.
Well, it allows us to kill a 2-drop because in case we don't draw a 2-drop, we can Hero Power turn 2 and be happy about it.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to keeping the Abusive. Less enthused about the Iron Fur because I'd rather get a 2-drop, but it's not that bad. You do what you think's best.
Yeah, no, basically I agree with you, Maverick. Like, it's just Shaman has actually gotten better, and Rogue has stayed the same quality, but it's now harder to draft just because the meta's slower. So I think the only thing that helps them with the meta is Shadowpan, but you don't normally always want to draft that if your deck is very tempo based. I'm just going to drop this, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were, I don't know why you were waiting.
No, I was speaking. I can't multitask because I'm stupid.
Yeah, I noticed. Not that you're stupid, that I noticed that you can't. You speak and stop playing, even on turns where it's fake. I'm fine if you just Hero Power, isn't it? Or maybe you just don't be so greedy and put Darnassus. But we don't have a 4, so...
No, that's the thing, that I don't mind Hero Powering this because we don't have a 4.
Yeah, I would Hero Power this. Might be able to play a
slower game. Oh. Well, we're not in tune at all.
I meant because you're getting the face damage from this. If we can get face damage from this for another 2 turns, for example, we'd be playing a game in which we have the option to race or not. Right?
Oh man, that's sick.
That's pretty good.
I'm fair.
Yeah. And now we have a 4. Fucker.
Well, now we have options on turn 4.
What I said about Shaman, and briefly, was that it doesn't surprise me that it's not hugely successful on the, in the grand scale of things. So I'm just trying to think. You can actually clear this.
I don't want to clear it just yet. If we clear it, we're left with a 1/2.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
I would rather Violet Teacher and clear it next turn. He has to attack into that 3/3, so...
Yeah, you're right, yeah. What I said about Shaman doesn't surprise me is because even though Shaman got a buff, I mean, I've only played one arena with Shaman, but my argument applies to Constructors as well, so I imagine an arena, is that even though it got buffed with some good cards, Shaman's still a hard class to play, because a lot of the basic cards that make Shaman good are not new. The playstyle, I don't think, has changed very much. I mean, I don't know for certain. Ooh, boy.
Rough.
But I don't think the playstyle has changed that much.
What do you think of just dropping that?
Yeah, I just play on go. So, because Shaman isn't as easy to pick up as Paladin, for example,
or Mage is the easiest.
It can be good, but only experienced players are going to be able to maximize the value of all the cards that are available to you as a Shaman. So, You know, I mean, I would have figured the same about Rogue, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Rogue is in the same position. But
Um,
people know Rogue has a high skill cap, so a lot of people avoid Rogue. Like, new players, I feel like they avoid Rogue because they know Rogue is hard to play.
yeah. New cards like Silent Knight and Giddy Up, whatever the 2/1 charged Divine Shield, helps them control the board until they see a moment to aggress. Also, I'm not sure what aggress means. I think that
Go
might be,
aggressive.
if that's... Oh, okay.
Burly, Rockjaw, and I'm gonna Saber here. Stealth it.
Stealth. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
Also, Rogue tends to ignore Inspire effects, which are great, but I think most people overvalue them. So Maverick says that's a good point. Have to also take the neutrals into consideration. Some of them benefit certain classes more than others, which is true. That's, you see, that's something I don't have a lot of insight.
Actually, no, that
towards,
is a good point, because like it goes back to why I'm kind of surprised that Rogue is doing well, because like the Inspire effects are rubbish in Rogue. I mean, rubbish, loosely used, but they don't really help Rogue that much, because Rogue doesn't really want hero power every turn, like classes like Paladin. Damn.
I think that's okay. I think you can just put down the Panther, hero power, the 4/1.
You want a Panther Aspirant and hero power the 4/1.
Okay, so I know I want a Panther and hero power the 4/1. Whether I wanted to put down another 2-drop is arguable, because the Tiger trades into it quite nicely.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't, the Tiger, you can Lance Carrier the
No, but
Panther next time and kill the Tiger.
the Panther can kill the Tiger next turn anyway, if the Tiger kills the Aspirant.
Yeah, but the Tiger's taken 2 cards if you do that. If you hold off,
It's taking
not
2/2-drops. But we're hero powering the Abusive. I'm gonna do that.
I'm not sure which one's better. So
I'm keeping that Panther stealthed, obviously. So if he trades here, we can kill that, and then we hero power in Night of the Wild or something. I mean, we also have, I think.
Yeah, but what my point was that is if you hold it and he attacks face with the Tiger, you still have that 2/3 next turn as a body on the board that hasn't died for no reason. Because we're...
Are you... So is that an argument against putting it down?
Yes, that's an argument against putting it down. Which is why I was saying I think there is an argument to not putting it down. Because he has more cards than we do. If we can get that Tiger for 1...
We can. If he doesn't trade, we can get it for 1.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if he does trade, it's bad.
No, it's not that bad. Because we get the Abusive Sergeant for free. Because we just trade the Sabertooth in. So it's still like 1 for 1 on that board state.
Yes.
We use the Panther to kill that.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, what? Nothing's changed anyway.
Yeah, actually, we don't play that swipe.
No. I would just clear.
Do what we were going to do, basically.
Do what you were going to do. Clear and play that. Night of the Wild.
I feel like I'm... Yeah.
Well, you would Jungle Panther into Spider Tank.
Yeah. I got it.
He's a hunter. He won't trade.
Well, he actually has card advantage, so...
Well, okay, so that's what I was trying to... That was the argument I was trying to push, is that if you don't get your 2/3 killed by the Tiger, you have 1 more card to lessen his card advantage, as it were, right? But if you let him kill it, you're sacrificing 5 damage to face for that card, if you get what I mean.
Slamming
Anyway.
that. I'm slamming that.
Yeah, slam that shit.
I kind of feel like that might have been like some kind of weird Houndmaster setup or something, but I don't know why he wouldn't have just played it if he had it. So maybe he just doesn't have it. But whatever, I'm slamming it.
I don't even think that matters that much.
Just to get a read on what his hand is.
I hope you like my invention.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm just reading what Retro Gold said.
You should read it to me, man. I read to you.
All right, you read to me. You read me bedtime stories. All right. So what he meant by people overvaluing Inspire effects? Most people will draw 3 Inspire effects in the 5 slot, for instance. Oh no, not Hunter's Mark.
No, you bastard.
Okay. Yeah. They'll draw 3 Inspire effects in the 5 slot and say, awesome, my deck is great, not realizing that on turn 5 they're going to be playing a 4-4 or a 4-3 or a 3-6, which is absolutely terrible on turn 5. You need 1 or 2 solid 5 drops like Pit Fighter. Actually, yeah. So your last sentence basically sums it up. It's almost like people forgot the basics. That stats matter more than effects. I agree with you on that part. That's what Inspire has done to certain play styles. Hang on, let me think about this turn, and I'll get back to that.
I think I would probably swipe the Arcane Golem Hero Power into the Mad Bomber, kill off the 2/6, put yourself on 10 HP. You can push 10 damage in your hand, so it sets you up for lethal.
So I'm also playing the Lance Carrier then as well. I mean, I might as well.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't set you up for lethal, but it's fine.
Yeah. No, but it's yeah. Might as well, yeah. Let's do it.
It would have set. No. No. There's no. I didn't see another way.
If we save the swipe, but we can't save the swipe, so.
No. I mean.
Oh.
That's really good. That's a really good target for
Yeah,
Sapphire.
it is. He needs to kill our board as well.
I got confused last turn. I got so confused. I said swipe, and then I said we have 10 damage in our hands. No, we didn't.
Starfire this first. Hang on. No, we Starfire.
This is why I can't play for too long. I'm getting confused so easily right now. Over stupid
You
shit.
know, Refreshment Vendor stops us from having lethal next turn. Oh no, hang on, does it? Yes,
Well,
by 1.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it?
I
So,
don't think
so he'd be on.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. 'Cause we have
9.
hero power.
Oh yeah, they didn't include that. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's exact. Oh no. Okay, so that wasn't. Unless he has dogs. Dogs would probably be bad. No, actually,
Would
it
it?
wouldn't
No,
be
it
bad.
wouldn't.
Just be noteworthy. Ooh.
So that's something. 10. Yeah. It's kind of.
Well, we don't have. We have one.
We're one off lethal now.
Because the bomb.
Let's drop the Master Joust to see if he gets taunt.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, I was going to say it might not even matter if he gets taunt. I think it's too risky to not trade.
No. You trade.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to go 6/3's going face always, unless you wanted 6/3 into 5/4.
the reason you have the 6/3 has to go face is because if that happens, we probably kill him next turn. Otherwise, yeah, I probably would have traded. But I like the 3/3 and the 1/1 into the 5/4.
Yeah.
Hero powered.
Yeah, same. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Good.
Because that puts us on 8. And
I mean,
like 8
trying-
damage
yeah.
with 2 cards.
well, no, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, but it's very specific.
Yeah.
Like it would have to be 2 hunter cards. No, maybe not. It could
No, well, it could be something like
or Huffer and Kill Command or something. But that's specific.
yeah. You're right. It's specific. Retro Gold, thanks for the host, man. Really appreciated. Oh, we're actually on 6-2, not 4-2.
That's the host. Yeah,
Yeah, that's so. What Mavericks? That's essentially why I would like to see, because I mean, Adwocta does mention that they have separate stats for, not separate stats, but they are able to look at stats for the infinite players, and they're able to look at the stats for everyone as a whole. And sometimes they also mention how those stats differ quite a lot on certain aspects of the game. For example, pre-TGT, Rogue had a vastly different, or I think it was either Rogue or Hunter had a vastly different win rate for infinite players as it did to the general whole. So that's why I would have liked to see the stats for infinite and the whole, because then you get a clearer idea as to what is actually good and what is easy, or not easier, but easier to understand. Anyway, I'm mulliganing this whole hand.
yeah. I was just trying to, trying to figure out a way in which you don't have to mulligan the whole hand, but I didn't see one. Good morning, Sammy Blue.
Yeah,
Good to
cheers.
see you again.
Cheers for the love that you sent, and Sammy Blue, good afternoon. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, nice one, Retro Gold. Appreciate the host. It's nice to know we're making some arena friends.
Yeah, man. It's all about that arena. This arena's actually lasted pretty damn long, considering we're only on 6 wins.
That's what I was thinking. I don't even think we're playing that slowly.
Oh,
But
the
maybe
draft took ages. But Mech Whopper? Or Haunted Creeper? I mean, I prefer the Mech Whopper. Do I? Not really, actually.
Well,
Because it's just... I was going to say because we can kill that, but I don't really want to hero power next turn.
well, what else do we do?
Put the Haunted Creeper. The Haunted Creeper at least trades with that.
Yeah, put the Haunted Creeper. Put the Haunted Creeper. Let's just put it. Fuck it. It's better, man. It's the Haunted Creeper. That Corpus is just the River Corpus at the moment. There's no vanilla 2/3, is there? Sorry, a vanilla 2-drop. Like, there's no...
Starting out is really hard. We actually aren't starting out. We just don't stream that often. And recently we've been quite inconsistent with our stream. So I think those two things combined, like we don't stream every day or anything like that. And we never have. And we don't stream for very long. So it makes us forgettable, I think. Because, you know, people will come in and they'll like us for like a week or something. And then they won't see us for a while. And then they'll forget. But yeah, I mean, it's always appreciated anyway. And I really appreciate the fact that you said we have a quality cast.
Sorry.
How about Power of the Wild? Nah,
Okay.
no, Mech
How
Whopper.
about Mech Whopper?
Okay,
I'm
well,
so confused sometimes.
I'm gonna kill.
I guess I'm gonna have to figure this one out on my own.
I'm gonna kill the 1/1 with the
Yeah,
spider.
yeah.
No. That me saying how about Power of the Wild is. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Kind of thing, not just. How about Power of the Wild?
I don't know. I was trying to think.
Slash Edge, welcome back. Welcome back. Don't forget anymore. Fix the follow.
Slam that 4-drop, man.
I take it you mean the burly and not the shit one.
Oh, the shit one doesn't count.
Okay. Gonna kill the zombie chow as well.
Yes,
Obviously.
yes.
Obviously, we can't afford to let that thing live.
I mean, I guess you could say we are starting out anyway.
Oh, I'd rather watch your stream than Shady Bunnies. Oh, no, he didn't.
I've been streaming 1 month as of yesterday. Wow, 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, we don't. I mean, what is it? We're kind of easing ourselves into it.
Yeah.
Because neither of us really have the opportunity to just drop everything and go full time. We're kind of just easing ourselves into it and trying to feel out what streaming actually means.
Yeah.
So even the small amount of feedback we do get on the weekends is because also I think
I'm dropping the spectral here, by the way, and
sorry,
killing the 3.
just playing. Initially, I used to get really distracted of playing Hearthstone on stream as well, so I'm a lot more confident as a player now than I was when we first started streaming. So, and I'm also more confident.
Oh,
streaming,
what
so
did he? Whoa! Ah.
That's good.
I just made a whole load of sounds there.
Yeah, so I was thinking about the individual streams again, actually, just recently.
Yeah, no, so was I.
But I'm also playing a lot more these days than I was.
Oh, I'm playing loads
in exams and stuff. So, all right, let's think about this.
Yeah, this is quite an important turn.
Probably Avenge.
I mean,
What secrets do you normally rule out first? Avenge.
Well, you rule out eye for an eye. So it's not eye for an eye.
Sorry, not rule out. I mean, you assume it's Avenge or...
Avenge or Noble Sack. It could also be Competitive Spirit. But that's less likely. It could also be Repentance. I think that's not as likely either. If it's Repentance, it's quite bad.
Well, Avenge is bad.
Should we check for Repentance by just putting the Violet Teacher first? Unless you want to Starfire that 3/5.
No, the play I've just had is too long to explain, so you're just going to have to go.
Oh, fuck you. You bastard.
I'm sorry, man.
Alright, my play is this.
Yeah, your play is probably could be better. What my play was going to be was you check for Noble Sack by attacking the 3/5 with the Spectral Knight. If it's not Noble Sack, you hero power into the 3/5, kill it, and then Wrath whatever gets avenged. So you'd still have the 4/3 on the board, but it won't be able to be killed on the board. But nothing else.
That's
So-
actually quite good. I don't think this play is as bad, but what was bad about my play is I didn't even check for the secret. I just assumed it was Avenge. Which
Yeah,
it
no,
was,
when-
but
when you
I didn't have the
said-
time. Like, I couldn't.
When you said, should we check for Repentance first, I was like, I don't think we should. Because it's not really Repentance.
No, but
is it?
the reason I said that is because we were going to play the Violet Teacher on most cases.
Okay, yeah, okay. No, yeah, this was, I think this was okay anyway. I'm kind of surprised to see him silent.
Wow, that's actually not turned out that bad for us.
No, you can actually just wrap this now.
We just wrath that 7/3.
Yeah, and put down Shredder.
Yeah. Meh.
I'd probably trade.
No, I would trade too. I don't want to
'cause-
leave shit up there for him to
Yeah,
buff.
yeah, don't give him an inch, right? So yeah, Q Maverick says it's normally
Yeah, to be honest, I was actually wasting time by being facetious and saying stupid shit like eye for an eye. I shouldn't waste time like that because we already rope enough on our turns, and we sometimes play badly because we rope too much.
That's kind of funny. But probably true. This guy's a pain in the ass. What's with Spectral Knight? Spectral Knight, this whole arena run has just been coming up and being a pain in the ass.
I don't know, we could leave it up.
Just what? Twilight Guardian? The Twilight Guardian.
No, we just put both these things and kill the 1/1 with the 4/2 or something.
It's a bit weak to Consecration, but
it's not that weak to Consecration.
What?
If a 3/2 comes out of our shredder, or 2/2,
you're right. No, you're right. Yeah,
I think it's that weak to Consecration, and we can still finish off this thing, and we have the Starfire to kill something fat potentially, like a 6 health life.
Yeah,
so I think it's.
Yeah, just leave that alive.
This actually goes over here.
It just comes to that. It comes down to that Jungle Panther thing, doesn't it? Where Jungle Panther's always weak. Almost always weak after turn 4 or 5 because you're scared. You're not scared, but it's just weak to AoE. Oh, cool. I'm just reading what Retrogod says. Because Retrogod said he was also working 2 jobs on top of the streaming for a while, just part-time.
Yeah. I actually commend people who can stream full-time. Like, I really admire that kind of thing, because that's really hard to do. Like, it's incredibly hard to do. We can clear this board, you know.
I think you kill the dancing swords first, just to see if we draw something.
With what, the panther, yeah.
Yeah. So that's not, doesn't really do anything here, does it? It's probably just.
It allows us to play it and Starfire.
Yeah, apart from that.
If we want to Starfire, we can. What do you want to use?
Why not just use the Shredder? Like.
Alright, let's use the Shredder.
Isn't it greedy?
It might be, I don't...
We don't need the card this turn. Oh, well, that's not true. That's silly to say we don't need the card this turn, but...
Ah! So close. Well, whatever.
It's stupid to say we don't need the card this turn, but...
I think this is not as good. I think we should have Starfired.
I don't mind this.
I don't mind this either, but I still think we should have Starfired.
That could work. Not necessary, though.
No, I think...
You know what,
saving the Starfire now is important, because our minions aren't strong enough to deal with something fat.
Yes.
So... I would actually Argent Horse Rider into the 4/3 and hero power it. Or I mean, we could do it into the 2/2 and take less damage. Or whatever. But the 2/2 can die to our 2/2. Or our 3/5.
Yeah, this is a turn of just trading. Well, so I'd rather you just think about it. And I don't distract you, because I know this
well, I'm going to do something like this. I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do this and that.
And then, yeah, that works for me.
Something like that. I don't know.
No, that's who's like, you know what that turn is? That's a screenshot it.
Yeah. What are the optimal trades here?
You would have to That's normally how my turns go. I'm normally like, well, nah, probably this, probably this, probably this.
Alright, let's hero power into this first. See, check for noble sack.
Hey, Gubashi Besmirka. It's good to see you again.
Yo, Gubashi.
I'm seeing you on quite a few other streams these days, actually, and I was like, hey, that guy was on our stream. And I just have a...
Put the lance carrier down to
Nice
check
stuff.
for repentance.
Well, you attack with one of the 2-1s, check for eye for an eye first. When you're going to be...
Check for eye for an eye. Let's do that. It's not eye for an eye.
That's a shame.
Could just be competitive spirit. But we might as well check for as much as possible. I'm going to...
3-3. The reason I put it on 3-3 is to have...
I'd actually put it on
you
the
don't need-
3-2. I like putting it on the 3-2.
I just rather put it on something that has an odd amount of health than something that has an
Alright,
even amount
I
of
know.
health, to be honest. Just because they're harder to deal with, right? Hammer of Wrath, maybe not. Still. Do you really need to check for repentance? No. Maybe that's one of the turns that we take too long with.
Yeah. I was going to suggest we don't actually need to check for repentance, but if we draw into our Ironbark, then we can't hero power the next turn. I don't know. That's kind of like a
It's just
not that good an argument, but I mean it's something. We can't hero power one of his guys next turn because we'd have to check for repentance with the lance bearer.
That definitely is one of those turns where we don't need to discuss though. Like maybe we're too used to discussing every single turn.
Yeah, I think we are. We discuss
just say,
every
like-
single detail, and then when it comes to the like really detailed turns, we rope and fuck up.
Yeah.
So we need to get used to doing that, even though we've been doing this for a little bit of time. Enough time that we should be used to it.
We're also improving as individual players anyway. We're changing our play styles with the new cards and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'd get rid of the 4. Well, maybe you don't.
I don't mind keeping it.
Keep it there.
I don't mind keeping it. Yeah, I don't mind keeping it. I'll keep it. Just keep it. Like it. Like it.
Gubashi, I'm nearly catching up on Epiphany in terms of omnipresence.
Oh. Someone's trying to usurp.
Yeah, I mean, I see Epiphany almost everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
he's
except
everywhere.
like the huge streams where you can't read chat. I see.
I don't think Epiphany is the type of person who like enjoys that kind of stream though. I mean, I don't know him that much to be able to say that, but you know,
even if
you see him in the kind of mid-range to low populated streams.
Even if you did, you wouldn't see him on chat.
Yes, yeah.
You don't read chat.
Sorry, what did you say? Haunted Creeper. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we've had this discussion already, haven't we?
Did we?
Against the zombie char.
We did last game, but it's different because of Shaman.
Yeah, maybe. I just think it's creep anyway. The Mech Corper once again is just a 2/3, so. Because if he pops the creeper, we have the option of Power of the Wilding. But he didn't,
Yeah.
So. Oh.
Well, no, he can act. If he had a Stormforged axe, he could pop it, and it would be sad times. But
Yeah. It's probably just Iron Fur anyway.
It is.
Yeah, I definitely need to take a break after this. Just like a short toilet break or something where I just step outside for a bit, because
Okay. Yeah, I think.
I'm getting all-
Oh yeah, he hangs around in a Dwokta's stream, but a Dwokta's like solely arena, and Epiphany is solely arena. So
Is he? That's the thing.
he
like,
has good
I've seen him-
insight in constructed, but I think I see him more in arena stream. That might be just because I hang around in arena streams anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't get to catch a Dwokta streams that often. I have caught them a few times, but they're on quite late
Yeah,
our
they're
time.
really late. I mean, we have a board clear, but I don't think it's very good. I think I'd prefer something along the lines of. Oh no.
Mech Warper Power of the Wild.
And then you clear the 2/2.
What about Living Roots Power of the Wild? No. No, I don't like that as much.
Well, this is what I was saying. Like, if you can actually live in Roots Hero Power and clear. You were talking about living Roots.
Yeah,
for
but then
the
we have
dudes.
nothing.
You're talking about living Roots for the dudes. and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
No, I actually like Mech Warper Power of the Wild. And clear 2 of them. Mech Warper still doesn't die to that.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's a point as well. I
Because
guess.
next turn we can, even if the
Mech
Mech
Warper's
Warper dies, we
die.
can still go Mechanical Yeti
Mech
Living
Yeti
Roots.
Living
And
Roots,
if
yeah.
it doesn't, we could Mechanical... Sorry. If it does survive, then we have Mechanical Yeti Hero Power or Mechanical Yeti Wrath.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was the that card's surprisingly annoying.
I'm not surprised it's annoying. I'm in no way surprised that it's an annoying card.
Yeah. My point is that
It's gonna go face.
when I've seen it, I've been like, go away? Like, how are you so annoying?
Oh yes, he went face.
What does that mean?
Well, it means we leave everything but the totem. We hero power into it,
Okay, yeah, oh yeah. Oh,
and
I see what you-
our Mech Warper survives.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna Mech Yeti. Yes.
Mech
of
Yeti
course.
hero power.
See, I told this is what I need to. I'm gonna do the life coach pose. And make
I find that I do the life coach pose so much when I'm playing on my own.
I do it a little bit when there's a tough turn and you're like, oh, I need to bend over this desk.
Yeah. The Adwokta stream that I did catch, live. I'm not talking about like Arena Coops, which I watch on YouTube, but I caught him doing the co-op with Hafu, which Ratsma then joined in, and I was just randomly flicking through like streams and stuff, and I caught them. I was like, oh yeah, Dwokta's on. Let me just take a look at this, and he was just doing a co-op with Hafu, and then Ratsma joined, and I was like, I was happy because it was good.
I think this looks pretty good.
Rockjaw.
Yeah, Rockjaw, Hero Power into the 2/1. I
4/5 into
Yeah.
1/1.
yeah, and then you'd kill the totem, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, you don't have enough attacks to kill the totem.
No, you have to kill the taunt tone. That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, no. I was trying to figure out whether you care so much about the spell power totem.
Well, we didn't care about it last turn. Don't care about it this turn.
I like that. I like that reasoning. Yeah.
You need to add in some yeah.
After doing the life coach. Yeah, no, it's not one of the.
Oh man, the
I will,
best.
I will one day. I love his stream though, man. I love his stream. it's just so informative. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't get as many viewers as like the top streamers, but like his stream is just Hearthstone. He'll occasionally answer.
Well,
funny
it's
questions.
no, that's not like. You could say that Trump. I mean, Trump streams other games, but you could say Trump's stream is just Hearthstone. But Life Coach's stream is pro Hearthstone. Like, he is playing professional Hearthstone there. He's playing like top level Hearthstone all the time. Whereas Trump sometimes, you know, he drifts between like fun, arena, serious. So that's like every aspect of Hearthstone.
I would. I mean, it seems like a simple turn. I would just play the 5, Wrath the. Wrath the 3/2, kill the totem with.
Why not cycle the Wrath on the 3/2 and play the Jungle Panther? I think the card draw's quite good. If we're going to use the Wrath, otherwise we might as well just use Living Roots. I think the cycle is important.
Oh yeah, that's a point. That's a good point.
I'm going to cycle it. Hurry up.
When I said Wrath, I meant any spell that does damage to kill rats.
Just make it harder for him to Lightning Storm this board by not having the Yeti at 2 health.
Yeah, this game is going awful for me.
Don't worry, man. I'm here to help. And I've got the mouse, so... I actually didn't get a lot of sleep, so...
You know what? No, you know what happened is because I originally my play in my head was to Wrath the 2/3, and then I was like, you might as well Wrath 3/2.
Bam, bam, bam.
So Wrath was just in my head, so, and I just wasn't.
I almost feel like he's baiting. No, he's not baiting out. He's trying to set up a
Flame Tongue?
a board clear. He would have used Flame Tongue a while ago, I feel.
I don't know if he's trying to set up a board clear. He either has an AoE or he doesn't. And
Well, he's trying to...
Lightning Storm doesn't kill this board, so...
No, it doesn't kill it yet, but if we attack in with everything, he's in a better position to use it.
Obviously, but...
I still think Spectral Knight. I'm not going to Living Roots just because of that.
Okay. Also, you don't have to, I don't think, anyway.
Yeah, exactly, we don't
You're
have
getting
to. If we had
well.
to, then I would, but we don't have to, so I'm not going to. I mean, we don't even need to.
Well, what my point was going to be is it's exactly the same. In that Living Roots does 2 damage or you get 2 tokens. The only way it's not the same is with Abusive Sergeant, but we don't have to have the tokens for that at the moment. Not coming into this part of the game, so.
So, Darkseeker likes also watching a Mars. And Maverick does not agree at all. I mean, I don't know what to think about Mars sometimes. I can't watch his stream because it's too much for me.
You can make the place.
It's too much for me. I'm gonna cycle this Wrath
Do you
again.
mind if I go to it now?
No, I don't mind at all.
I'll talk about Mars' stream when I get that.
I'll talk about Mars' stream. Okay. Ooh. That'll be good. In a bit. Yeah, I can't watch him as because of what you said, Maverick. Like his reactions are like so too much for me. I mean, sometimes I react in that way when I'm on my own, but he does it so frequently. It's crazy. I don't even. But in a highlight, like in a highlight video, I think it's fine. I think it's funny to watch sometimes that kind of reaction. It's just in a stream, it's very difficult. And I also can't deal with his chat, because if he was doing those reactions but his chat was actually readable and, you know, constructive, then I might be able to watch him. But okay, if we deal 7 damage to him, Draconist Crusher still doesn't get the buff. And I'm being very greedy, and I kind of want that buff. Actually, hang on. No, it does get the buff if we abusive. Because we want to kill that 5/5. And then we go 7, 8, 9. Puts him on 15 exactly. So is that enough mana? It's 9 mana. Yeah, so we can do that. Boom. That's a card. Man. I'm just reading all the chat.
Still winning then. Yeah. Yeah, I like the way Retro Gold puts it about Amar's stream.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, you know what? I didn't play around the worst card in the game, as Gurubashi just pointed out.
Yeah,
Just because I wanted, just because I wanted to get the 9/9. However,
win now.
yeah, doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't mind. I don't really care that much that Amar's plays up his, if he does play up his reactions to things, because it is sometimes funny, and sometimes crazy shit does happen on his, like when he's making plays.
Yeah.
And